searching the ground and clouds. Exercise number 6 is called Scooping the Stream. Some of the original titles, like Scooping the Stream as though to drink water, are a little bit long, so we just use the abbreviated version if we can. You'll enjoy the last one. Now, scooping the stream, again, this requires having your feet a little bit wider apart to enable you to lean forwards. If you're standing, you would be doing this in riding horse stance or marbu. And again, you can use your hands on your legs for support if you wish, but not down on the knees. Basically, you don't want to do that because that stops you from, it's like a sort of a springy joint there which stops you from leaning forward too far. And the idea is that we want to stretch the spine out, and again keep the spine straight. Do not bend the spine or have a floppy spine or sloppy position. Let me show you the movement. So I will come through here. Inhale as I begin. Exhale as I lean forward, because you must exhale. You're reducing the capacity for the lungs to expand in, or the area in which the lungs expand. So you exhale as you lean forwards, like so, and then inhale as you come back up. Now, I'm deliberately breaking this exercise down into a couple of component parts. Some of you who may be chair bound or bed bound, you may have a weak spine or a weaker spine. As you know, if you don't use your muscles, they lose their strength. So use it or lose it is the old saying that comes into mind there. So what I want you to do is just try this exercise a few times to test the strength of your spine. Now, you should not fall because your feet are firmly on the floor. Hopefully you'll be able to feel your legs are in that position. Exhale as you lean forwards. Stop about that far when you're actually looking down at the floor, and then come back up and inhale. Now, if your spinal muscles are okay to do that, then you can try the full exercise. I will demonstrate the full exercise here. If not, carry on trying to strengthen the spine up. And you can also do that by twisting a little bit, doing exercise that you did earlier on, which was looking behind you. You can do that one to strengthen the muscles and the ligaments on the spine when you twist that way. You can do this one to strengthen the forward bending muscles. Remember that you're holding up a lot of body weight. Your head weighs about 14 to 16 pounds, then you've got all the upper body there, and your spinal muscles have to hold all that in place. It's like your muscles are kind of pulling back, come on, trying to keep you upright, trying to keep your body there, stop you from just falling down, okay? So if you have weak back, then do that exercise as much as possible to strengthen your back up. The full scooping the stream, here we go. The full scooping the stream, we would start from here. We would breathe in. We would exhale as we lean forwards and scoop as though you're scooping water from between your feet. And then you pour that water over your head like so. And then you bring your hands down like so. And that's the end of the movement. This is the basic scooping the stream. Again, with the breathing pattern, pay attention. Breathe in. Exhale as you bend. And scoop. Inhale as you sit up. Exhale as you lower your hands back down towards Dantian level, and then you can exhale or inhale and exhale and relax. Again, Inhale, exhale as you lean forwards, scooping the stream. Inhale as you sit up. Exhale as you do that. Inhale, exhale. It's like almost like a sigh. Okay, right now we are trying to keep the breathing quiet, by the way. If you've got visualization, then you're going to be able to take on this next part of the exercise fairly easily. When we do this breathing, we breathe in and we breathe out as we bend. And at this point, you need to try and imagine that all the chi is flowing forwards towards the top of your head as you bend. And then as you come back up and breathe in, you're gathering even more chi. You can visualize that chi as being like water, if you like, that you pour over your body. But you then need to visualize that this chi, or this energy, which you can visualize, because it's easy to visualize water pouring, so you can visualize it as water pouring, if you like. You can imagine that water washing through your body from the top of your head, right down through the torso, and then as your hands come back down to here, it's actually washing all the negative out down through the legs and out down through the feet. Okay? You're gathering the positive, getting rid of the negative, but this is the visualization or the image in your mind's eye, that as you bend, the chi is falling or sinking to the top of your head, and then as you sit up straight, you've gathered all this fresh chi. You can visualize it as water pouring down through the body, right down through the torso to the dantian. You're storing the good chi at the dantian, and all the negative stuff is just continuing to flow out down through the legs, out down through the feet. Whole exercise. Remember the breathing. And then we will do a second one. Third. Completely relaxing after each one and centering the chi at the dantian. And a fourth. Staying calm, centered and relaxed after your 4 basic versions. Obviously, if you're bedridden, your feet are going to be out in front of you, so the object of the exercise will be to sit up straight and then just lean forwards and go through that visualization with the energy. Okay? Just try it a few times, see how you feel. Like always, practice the exercise in parts. You can pause, you can rewind, etc. Practice it in parts. Get used to the idea of what you're doing. Once you're familiar with the movements, you can then try it as a whole, and you can do it 4 times. When your level of, if you like, self-confidence and expertise is getting stronger, you can try and boost the exercises up, each one of the exercises up to 8 times each, or 8 times each side. And that, of course, will boost the results that you get from it. So, enjoy. Wonderful.